Greetings, fellow humans. My name is Flailbot. Welcome to episode 34 of Love, Faith, Steel. Lots of stuff going on, as always, which is great news. Here's our plan of action. We don't have any real interest in continuing to be at war with Ostland. I'm pretty sure that both of the other settlements in this province are going to be controlled by the Skaven, so I'm just not, it's not worth it for me to go capture this right now. We're gonna see if they're willing to give us some money just for funsies. Yeah, so maybe, oops, let's take low means no, moderate means maybe. It would in fact take money from me instead. Demand a small payment. No. Okay. Fine. Peace? Great. Okay. Yeah. If there's something that I've learned from playing other games, it's that a diplomacy system that only tells you maybe, but doesn't punish you at all for just proposing things over and over again, just is tedious as a user, because I may as well click every penny down, every ducat, every gold coin, every dark magic point until they say yes, and that's tedious. So why make me do that? How did these guys get over this river? Maybe they just spawn over there, or they're world rootsing. Yeah. So we're ignoring Wolfenburg now. Here's what I thought would be cool. We're gonna take Vladdy, put him over here. It'll take a turn to get him there. And he's going to raid this place because they're already... maybe that's a bad idea. I was thinking they had less than 77 public order. Because if we're raiding, it'll decrease public order, and then in addition, corruption will go up. Because Vlad and everyone will produce a lot of it. Yeah, it would go up to 80%. But that's still going to take a boatload of turns. And I'm pretty sure, not payments, pretty sure, yeah, it's going to take less turns. Oh, although the dwarves are allied with the Empire. I did not think about that. The dwarves are allied with the Empire. That means that we are going to have a bit more trouble. Finishing off the Empire. Alright, we're going to chase down these guys. Hopefully they'll just sit somewhere and raid, not cause too much trouble. Get nice and close, because why not? And this will get Isabella also closer to our primary recruitment area, where we need to eventually get her anyway. Never decided to build something here. Why not? Why didn't we build? There's no unique building. Certainly I could have just built a cash building at some point. However, it's a lot of money for not a lot of payout. So instead, let's look at what else needs to be built. Blood River Valley, we're gonna wait. It was just there, thank you. Yeah. Well, we can trade the grapes at least. And corruption 91% is sufficient. Brickbat is not really a borderland anymore. Not sure that this is a worthwhile investment. That's 9% income. We'll see. We'll leave it for the time being, I suppose. And we'll grab the library when we have extra money lying around. And we are also not going to pick up this building. So we're going to save our money still, even though we have 2 buildings we want to build, because come on, dwarves, greenskins, do something amazing. I'll be very appreciative. Fight the dwarves. We're gonna move as far as we can to bring this army down. I was looking at the recruitment times, and it's 3 turns for a Terrorgeist and 2 turns for a Vargulf, which is the next 2 things I want in this army. And the army we're looking to face here has primarily greatswords, halberdiers, and just a couple of cav, not a lot. They're good cav. Obviously, I can't take them out with just this army, or at least I couldn't at the time. I may be able to now, depending on how those skeleton spearmen hold up. But I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna buy the really expensive units for this army later because they do cost an absolute arm and a leg per turn. And at the same time, this guy is going to just patiently wait. I don't want him to accidentally get killed by the Borderlands guys, Valmir again. And Ludwig is happily going to grab some more cash money. Right, 1500 is not terrible. Felix. Right, he's visiting the rest of the world. Don't drive through the maelstrom. You're a madman. You're a madman, Felix. Oh, there's one there too. So we'll kind of loop around because maybe... Well, we'll be able to see the coast once we hit this, and I want to see who these people are because we eventually want to trade with them. We're just going to walk in a circle. Josefa is... I guess I'm going to push her eastward. It's going to block this army. Or should I block it with... Where's Ermina? Way down here. Okay. So expensive. Excellent. Walls damaged. Scroll down a millionth time. Block that army. Critical failure. A disappointing turn of events. That's okay. We'll just chase around this army until it decides to stop being all annoying. And that's it, right? Unassigned skill points. Who's that? Oh. I guess we'll... It's max level for these guys. 40? 1, 2, 3, 4 bajillion. So I can probably get everything. I mean, not... I can probably get all the way to slippery eventually. We'll take... That's a pretty terrible melee attack, so let's take Ghostly Howl. And I'm gonna go ahead and spend the money because we're not gonna recruit those expensive units at the moment. So we are going to get... Wait, do we have... Beckhaven is adjacent to our unique building here. This guy, 25% extra income from Beckhaven, so we are going to grab the Forbidden Librarium. Yeah. Hopefully all those people are immortal, so I don't have to actually worry about... Did he win? Did Wurzag win? I would love to resettle those places, not because I don't like the dwarves, but just because the dwarves are... They have a tendency to be very potent enemies. And if I accidentally get on their bad side by, for example, fighting the Empire again, we run the risk of having a very difficult fight on our hands. Oh, glorious. Let's see. The tankiest of guys get additional physical resistance, and these guys get more weapon strength and more leadership. Yeah, seems good. Let's do it. They have... Ah, they have a Cygor, okay. Cygors are these basically corrupted beastmen giants that... can we see them? No, that's too bad. Oh, yes. Oh, someone recommended that I turn off banners and turn off icons, so this looks a little bit different than it used to. Hopefully that will be nicer for everyone to be able to identify really what units are which. Unit banners are, yeah, they're way harder to read now that I look at it. So hopefully this will make life easier for all you fine folk out there. So this guy doesn't have any armor, and right, obviously he's pretty good at smashing up dudes. But what we're gonna do is we're gonna send our bats in, because he's big, which means our bats are gonna get a really solid surround, because there are so many of them. Miniature tip when using bats, make sure that you let some of the bats like fly past your target. You don't want all the bats to come in from the same side. You want some of them to come in from the back. So with two of them to attack from the front or something, and two of them fly past the unit you're targeting and hit it from behind. That way you get a better surround. Okay. Oh, this guy's have a fancy icon. That's cool. Alright. So we're really just going to move absolutely everyone forward. The Cygor is an artillery unit, which means it will throw things at us. What's its range like? Oh, come on. Oh, gosh. Cygor. I have to have my mouse on it to see the range. I guess I'll know its range when it starts hurling things at me. Like 340, I don't know. How many pixels is that? There it goes. Just throwing stuff at my bats, I think. Don't have any other archers, do they? Gores, gores, gores. Gores, 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 gores. Oh, there's a Bestigor. These guys are pretty decent. Probably should have actually move these guys over to the other side. Put them right here. The Bestigors and these two Spearmans. Did I get them? Nope. These two Spearmans. I'm gonna take the place of the Whatchahoozits. Well, I up the unit size in my options. I don't know if that actually ends up affecting this game that I'm actively playing. Well, let's do the Bestigors. Seems like a good choice. I'll also throw down this more arcane power. Why not? Oh, glorious. Oh, sweet glory. Get him. Get him, Deathball. Oh, yeah. Now, we only killed 9 units, but they're down to half health, which is good news. Where's my inventory? Jeez. Walk, 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 walk. Oh, there they go. Okay. So let's grab all these people. No, not these guys. We're gonna group lock them and just tell them to go. And then, like I said, 2 of them are gonna attack, 2 of them are gonna move behind and then attack. You can rush in on the Vestigors. You can just hit whatever. Go on. Oops, wrong person. Oh well. And Isabella. Well, why don't we throw down a, first of all, heal. Because apparently my crypt ghouls are being slaughtered. Pull back, crypt ghouls. That's not good. Crypt ghouls keep running. Oh good, they're breaking. There we go. And I'd like a soul blight over here. Actually, we'll put it over here. So all 4 of my bats got stuck on this gore herd. It's pretty silly. And I'll send Isabella to go ahead and hit those guys. A good fighter girl is going to Immortal Will herself. And I'm gonna Spirit Leech their boss man. Man, my units are just not being as active as I had hoped. You guys do stuff. Yeah, by all means chase things. And you guys can come hit the last of the archers going on here. Oh, it's the Cygors. Mainly come in. Throw out another invocation of Nehek over here. Yeah, Vargeist's on the boss man. Yeah, this is fine. And you? Who else has a heal? You don't have a heal. But you can Spirit Leech their boss again. Not necessary. Yeah, it didn't go very well. I feel like I could have, yeah, done a better job. Let's just go with that. I think probably letting my crypt ghouls charged ahead of my line because I just told everyone to move into a specific place, and I didn't have them locked, so the crypt ghouls ran ahead, and then we got there, they started charging, I locked ranks, and then I told them to attack, but the crypt ghouls were already in front, which meant the crypt ghouls charged ahead and by themselves hit this line of, well, some of them were pretty decent enemies, and by some of them I mean 1. And that just wasn't optimal. Just want to be friends. Just have no relations with them because they're on the other side of the world, so they're not interested in being friends. It'd be nice, I think, if you could see the other Skaven cities once you were like allies with someone. Although, now that I say that, I'm not actually allies with the Skaven, am I? So that's my fault. We're gonna grab Deadly Blade. I actually should have gotten this first because the melee attack here is just not that great compared to, yeah, this is only 10 more than like basic Dwarf Warriors or something. Not awesome. Did you make it over the river? Yeah, okay. 5,000 return. Oh wow, look at that. Still so much movement speed. whole pixel. Okay. I'm gonna let these guys do their thing. And I'm just gonna wait with Sigvald von Zinkler. So Vlad wants to check out if this city over here. Yeah. This was not super surprising, but a little bit disappointing. Because I'm pretty sure that means Dietershaven is also Skaven, which means we have this arc of Skaven we don't really want in our territory. But strange times make for strange bedfellows, so we're going to leave them be for the time being. Let's pick up, yeah, probably Fervor. Armor is not really that great at above 100 again. Augury is good. This might be a good idea. Additional 10% damage reduction. Survivability or fightability? Stick Fervor because it'll work us towards Dark Benediction. Okay, and this is our fighter girl. She just got immortality. Zerhild. Excellent. One of them needs actually to get that replenish troops thing, but not yet. We'll deal with it when we get there. We are going in this direction. Wait, what? Oh, okay. I thought it was missing a skill or something that I had. It's fine. It's all good. So we'll get Draft Master, and we'll get Lightning Strike, which is very useful, and we'll get well-known Fighty Girl, the ability. Take the defense. Suck. Ludwig's still raiding. He's going to keep doing that. Felix is going to visit this. Take the campaign bonus. That's kind of neat. Although the amount of micro that requires may be a little bit excessive for me. Teclis hates me because the aversion. Minus 40. And are there any places that don't have attrition? Let's do this, then we can see more. Grab that and then continue upwards. I will probably need to go back to the coast, or else Felix is going to eventually succumb to his starvation. And let's see. Can potentially raid here, probably not useful. We can tell me about you. You don't have any allies. Free random province. But Vlad also needs to Vlad, come here. Oh no, wait, he's already moved. Isabella is the question. I'm just ignoring this army. It doesn't do anything. I feel bad for not playing it straight and fighting it, but not that big of a deal. Ah, okay, here. Finally, something that clicks in my brain, something to do. That would be taking over Nuln and Wissenberg. We need to do that eventually, and that can be next on our to-do list. Armina can damage walls again. And lastly, whoever can twiddle his thumbs. 4 more turns there, 3 more turns there, then we're going to recruit another necromancer and move Weber over here. Anything to reduce your own upkeep? Well, I guess he could just walk into Grenstadt. Save myself a few dollars. Okay, and who didn't move? Yeah, Ludwig, but he's raiding, which is good. Get a little bit of money, add some corruption here. Can't hurt. Okay. Oh, we have more money to build things. Yeah, totally. Golden Hills were sacked, which was a bit of a sad time. Let's pick up the more money, less problems. And yeah, only +1. I guess that's rounding. Yeah, all right. We'll take that too. Stop it. Money. Awakened battlefield, which we do not yet have in this province, so let's do that. And don't really feel like we need this. So perhaps, because our buildings in commandments is +17, which is a lot. Well, actually, they have 10 in total. I bet some of that osmosis is coming here from, like I've said, the dwarves and the Bretonians. Untainted in adjacent provinces +3. Okay. So one thing to think about is what we decide is the empire's size. At what point are we satisfied? I think that I'm more than satisfied with the way that our expansion in the south has gone. I want to take Eckendorf so we have a land connection, and then I'm basically done down there. I'll try to make non-aggression pacts. What? Okay. Sold. I'm not even gonna call my allies. Don't even care. And okay, so south is good. We'll sit there. We'll make friends with people if we can. Maybe we'll give some gifts just to get some non-aggression pacts going on, and then we will look at expanding. Well, in the original Empire area, there are 2 other places that I'm looking at, potentially considering. The Karak. Well, whatever. I'll show you in a second. Yeah, you successfully assaulted my garrison. These guys, Karakiern. Because I could settle this and take out 2 tough targets, but nothing that I can't handle. And then I've got these 2 provinces which are adjacent to each other, or these 3, and it's just a good sort of natural barrier, especially since the Black Mountains here, they can only be attacked from the north unless you can tunnel, and this will be a nice little sort of defensive triangle. Not that that's a real thing, but that's what I'm imagining. So he can make it all the way there. Well, actually, he can make it all the way there. What if we put him in reinforced range and then come in with Ludwig? Doot, 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 doot. So it's a tough battle, plausibly because... Why is it such a tough battle? Our Graveguard should be able to handle themselves. We'll see. I think we're gonna go ahead and... we don't actually have any broken walls. Hold on, break the siege for a second. You there. Twisty camera girl. Success. Okay, so this should significantly impact our chances. Maybe not the calculation of our chances, but our actual chances. I still don't want to fight on the walls, so I'm going to do a siege and see if they're willing to come sort of out of their hidey hole. And if not, then I'm going to switch him into other stance, which is good because my units won't be tired. And we'll see what he does. I'll go ahead and move Sigvald II down. And yeah, we'll fight that battle next turn. We'll see what happens. Until then, I have been Flailbot, and this has been Loveface Steel. Thanks for watching.